Hi guys, welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Jillian, this is Yoga with Jillian, and today we're going to do a flow class. So stay tuned and I'll meet you on the mat. So we're going to start in class today in Virasana, sitting on the legs, closing the eyes. Hands will come to the thighs, facing down or facing up. Crown of the head is reaching high. Just noticing the eyebrows are furrowed, releasing them. Releasing the tongue from the top of the mouth. Unclenching the jaw. Releasing the shoulders down. Following the breath, watching it as it goes in and out. Allowing it to flow naturally. Bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. And still following that flow of the belly opening as you inhale. Contracting as you exhale. Just following it. And even going with the flow of your mind right now. So wherever your mind is going, just watching it. Not stopping it, not judging it, just letting it be, letting it think. And listening to it. One of the most important things in life is to be an active listener. To actually be present is to actually listen, right? And so many times we are waiting for our chance to speak. We're not actively listening, we're actively waiting. So just being present with everything. Even if it sucks, even if it's good, even if it's intense, just being with all of it. Watching the rise and fall, feeling it. And bringing the hands down to the thighs. Noticing how you're showing up today, just noticing it, and how does she, he, they, how do they feel? Who's showing up today? And tell that person, you're welcome here. I welcome you. Come as you are. Right? You're welcome. You are welcome here. Starting to blink the eyes open and taking the head over to the right side. We'll bring the left hand over to the left side and bringing the chin down just a bit. Breathing into the tension. And coming back to center. Inhaling and exhaling over to the left side. Again, chin comes down. Just breathing here. We're inhaling up back to center and bringing the arms all the way up. And bringing them back behind the head. Intertwining the fingers, just sitting here. Maybe you take your hands like so and you start pulling. So stretching out through the arms, the shoulders. Maybe your head stays up, maybe your head comes down. Oh, it's raining here in Puerto Rico. Nothing better than doing yoga with the rain. Nothing better than doing yoga in Puerto Rico, if I'm being honest. Okay, exhaling that grip down. Start to move over into our what am I saying? Tabletop. There we go. Keeping a slight bend in the elbows, fingers are spread across, spread out wide. Inhaling. Exhaling. Finding that Ujjayi breath as you inhale. And exhale. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Coming back to center. Tucking the toes under, sitting back. And then bringing the hips up with bent legs, bent knees. Starting to push yourself further back with the hands and the hips, keeping the knees nice and bent. Shoulder blades are out of the ears. And start walking the dog here. Your head turns from side to side. And coming to a pause, lifting the hips up with bent knees. And straightening as much as you can. Deep inhale and let it out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And coming forward to our plank. Shoulders are over the wrists. Exhale all the way down. Try to roll down. Hands will come towards the rib cage and we'll inhale up. Baby cobra. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. First time inhaling up. Coming all the way up this time. Maybe take one foot, bending at the knee. Maybe the head comes back just a bit. Maybe you release, taking the left leg back up. reaching, releasing. Maybe you bring both legs up, pointing the feet, reaching, and releasing all the way down. Tucking the toes, lifting to plank, and back into a downward facing dog. And really pushing through those hands, pushing the mat forward. I'm starting to walk the feet with the hands. I'm feeling the four corners of the feet here, so maybe you go back and forth. Grabbing a hold of the arms, swing side to side. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling, arms to your side. Mountain pose. Definitely much more out of shape these days. Haven't been practicing nearly as much. Now there's things to do. It's nice out, you know. But when we find time to practice, it's so sacred, right? Because it's this pause that we really can't take for granted, you know. So we're going to inhale the arms all the way up and exhaling, swan diving all the way down. Inhaling halfway. Exhaling, stepping the foot back into plank and back into downward facing dog. Lifting the right foot up. Exhaling it forward. Inhaling all the way up to our high lunge. Exhaling and twisting over to the right. Whichever side is in the front, whichever leg you're twisting over to that side. Inhaling back up. Exhaling, we'll come into our warrior two. Hopefully I'm not cut off. Standing strong here, this empowering pose. Inhaling back. And exhaling forward. Extended side angle. Inhaling back. And coming into our warrior two once again. Sweeping the left hand down as we come back into our high lunge. And exhaling down, planting the hand, stepping the foot back. Downward facing dog. And lifting the left foot up. Exhaling it forward. Coming up into our high lunge. Twisting over to the left side. Strong back leg. And inhaling forward. Transitioning into our warrior two on the other side. Strong bend in that front foot. Reaching through the arms. Inhaling all the way back. Peaceful warrior. Exhaling forward, extended side angle. One more time, inhaling back. And exhaling forward, warrior two. Warrior two, baby. Inhaling the right arm up this time. Coming back, transitioning into your high lunge. And exhaling the hands down. Coming back into plank. Coming back into downward facing dog. Jumping, hopping, or stepping. Actually, stepping the hands back. So we're walking the hands backwards. I always love doing this. Change of space. Change of space. Change of movement. It's always good. Inhaling all the way up. And exhaling, hands down to Anjali Mudra. And we'll start to come down, making our way into Shavasana, or at least starting to. grab an eye pillow if you have. Highly recommend. Bring your feet out nice and long. We'll inhale all the way up, moving the flesh from underneath. Exhaling back all the way down. Inhaling the flat back and then exhaling, releasing. Deep inhale. Lion's breath out. One time, inhale. Lion's breath. Just breathing. And starting to make your way all the way up. Maneuvering yourself so you can get into a nice comfortable Shavasana. Closing the eyes. Bringing your hands and the feet nice and wide. Taking up space. Noticing the movement that's even in your stationary body. That's in your breath, that's in your belly. That does its work all on its own ring. Even when you're not doing anything, you are doing so much. This body of yours, it's always working. So taking this time in your Shavasana to give it some rest, melting into the floor. Listening to the sound of the rain, just being present with movement, anything that comes up. Beginning to bring small movements back into the body, the hands and the fingertips, the toes and the feet. Maybe making some circles. Rocking the head from side to side. Bringing the feet, or rather the legs, into the chest. And taking a hold of the right thigh, straightening the right foot up and just rolling out through the ankle. Going opposite. Bringing it back down. Bringing the left foot up, rolling one side. And run the other way. And bringing the feet back down. Bringing them into the chest, keeping your eyes closed. We'll roll over to one side. And just cradling yourself here. In your fetal position, being sit. help of your head, bring yourself up into a seated position with eyes closed. Just keeping aware of these movements in your body, the breath, mainly the breath. This movement you can watch instantly and always. Know that listening is one of the best ways to stay present. Just listen. We spend so much time waiting for our chance to speak. The wisdom is in the listening. The wisdom is in not saying, but being. So keep being you. Keep showing up as you are, always, everywhere. Bringing the hands to Anjali Mudra, honoring yourself for coming to practice today, this short but sweet practice, this flow with the rain, with yourself. Wherever you are, I hope you're happy, I hope you're healthy, and I hope you're free. Namaste.